Hey guys, Jen and
Hello.
Leanne with Dinner Dispatch. We have crazy times going on right now, don't we?
What do we?
Gosh, yeah. And nothing inspires innovation like circumstances totally out of your control. And
Yeah.
so we have been evolving with the situation and brainstorming how are we going to continue to serve you guys. Because there's clearly a need, right? We are floored by how well, you need us.
We have record orders.
By far, like double. Pretty much
Double or more last week. So we were able to get that done. But that being said, we do need to make some changes because, like a lot of you, we are home now with 5 kids between us. So our
Adds a
normal
little
work
spice
day,
to the mix.
yeah, our work day is not going to be what it used to be. So with that, kind of our biggest change is that we are going to go ahead for now and stick to fulfilling orders every 2 weeks, fresh orders every 2 weeks. So we are going to have a menu up. You're going to be able to order for essentially almost 2 weeks, and then we fill those orders and deliver every other Monday.
Right. And that's maybe a time for you, those of you who order every week and you order just enough for that week, it's just really important for you to understand that you might have to stock up and start putting them in your freezer, and week number 2 is freezer meals. It'll still totally work for you. We're still here for you. You could just have to do, I guess, bulk buying instead of, every single week. But if you plan ahead, we can still, make dinner time easier. And then that kind of falls funny on Easter. TBD on if that's still going to be Monday, or if we can move it to Tuesday, or if leave it as is, because no one's doing Easter anyway. We just don't really know about Easter. But every 2 weeks we're committed to the 30th. We've already advertised that, so the 2-week schedule will start then, and it'll still be a new menu every time. So that'll just be up for 2 weeks, and what else?
Yeah. The other thing, to keep as streamlined as possible, we are going to be setting amounts for each meal that we are going to be making per week. So whether or not those orders all get filled, we could have some extra inventory that we then freeze and then offer up to you for that week that we are not delivering. We would be able to have a pickup option at that point where you come to the kitchen and you can grab that from us. We aren't allowed to have you inside the kitchen anymore, so that would be kind of we run it out to you in your car.
So we have to schedule it. We'll come up with some kind of window, like, whatever night, 4 to 6 p.m. or something that we're here, to bring it out to your car, to keep the facility here as sanitized as possible. Those planned amounts, that honestly, the first inspiration for that was that we have to cap our meals. It's not just that we want to know ahead of time how much we're making of each one. It's that we learned this past week that we cannot make more than we did last week. So we can't just leave it open for right now. Well, and we, just for staff-wise, space-wise, we're showing you the kitchen that we work out of. There's only so many fridges and so many countertops that exist here, and we hit the limit for that on last week's orders. So we just learned that and know that we've got to figure out how to make orders stop at that amount, because we did just fine on that amount, but we could tell.
Yeah. And that being said, with the increase in demand, we might not be able to take any orders on Friday, which is usually when people put their
Everyone
orders
loves
in.
Friday night orders.
Last minute.
It's always a surprise.
So you might want to consider ordering earlier in the week so that you can get your preferred sizes and meals. So you're going to see some that are going to be sold out, and you might need to pick something different. So that could be a good thing for you and your family to maybe venture out of some of the things that you are used to and you like, and try something different. It's just a meal, give it a shot.
Right.
And if you usually order half size but there's only full size, that's a good opportunity to try that out
And
freeze
see how
the
leftovers do for you.
and go from there.
And we'll try and help you out.
Oh, we lost
Sensor lights. We'll try and help you out in that regard by moving our reminder text to Wednesdays.
And we're gonna have orders due a day soon.
Oh yeah, that's a big deal. We're moving it to Thursday.
So last week we essentially had to put in 2 different orders. One was an emergency, we need more food. Oh, good job, Jen. And so we don't have that luxury. We really want to make sure that any meals that we sell, we can fulfill. And we have to go with our suppliers that are
Reliable right now. Yeah.
And to do that, we need to order sooner than the weekend before. So orders are going to be due Thursday at midnight instead of Friday at midnight, effective
For
next
this
Thursday.
Yeah, for this 30th. So if you would have, I guess I'm not looking at the calendar, but the Monday the 30th, we have to have those by Thursday the whatever that is. Yeah.
That date.
Yeah. We have that.
And
Yeah, I think, and that's not a thing
Yeah.
yet. So yeah, I think that's everything. So thanks for hanging in there with us. And if you want to watch a little bit more, we were gonna just show you around our kitchen for a second to show you what kind of facility we work out of and extra precautions we're taking to keep this place as as safe as we possibly can. There's all sorts of new measures that our kitchen manager and the board of this nonprofit facility that we work in have instituted to make sure that we can stay open. We're still fine to continue business as usual because we're considered takeout, and we know that takeout is still allowed in Des Moines, so we're good to go there. And so some things that they've changed to make it so have the approval from DIA to stay open and functional is that we are limiting or eliminating temporarily the grab and go. So we'll be changing that door code, so everyone who has been coming and going will have to bring it out to you. And then we have all sorts of new glove rules and a whole different post-production disinfecting step. Before it was just sanitizing, which is less potent than what's wrong with that word? I keep wanting to say desensitizing.
You know what we mean.
Yeah.
Killing stuff.
Yeah. There's a whole separate crazy kill step that we're all now doing in between each set of productions, that we have to do it with all the door handles and all the contact surfaces. So that is now in place, and we have no overlap of companies anymore. So one business can be in the kitchen at any given time. That just takes out a lot of variables of control. And then, of course, no one's going to be working sick in any way. And that, like I said with our last video about this, is that that might mean that schedules change at the very last second, and a delivery you were expecting is delayed. And you want that because you want to know that we're abiding by the sick people are not working thing. So I don't know. Here's the kitchen. Yeah. Oh yeah.
No,
Can't switch mid-video, all right. But these are the stainless steel tables we work out of, and these are the fridges that we store in. We have our dedicated hand washing station and all that fun stuff. So in case anyone was curious what kind of facility we work out of, this is what it looks like. Dedicated hand washing, which of course you would always have anyway. It's just we're washing your hands a lot more. I don't know. Leanne, do you think you washed your hands 75 times on Monday?
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, they're very raw. So, this is kind of a view of the whole place. So, this is where we work and where we'll continue to work throughout this. Another thing we should say is that this is all like as far as we know it, right? We've all learned that every day is new, is it not? Yeah.
So this is our going plan for right now, and of course we'll update you as we know more, but we hope that we can continue to deliver healthy meals to you and your family, and do it in a way that is safe and secure and
let's the new reality of us all being at home with our kids for a while. All right. Well, thank you for hanging in there with us. Thank you for being a part of our community. We appreciate you guys so much, and please be well.